goddamn music. My name is Real Talk, and I'm addicted to making music. So I've decided to, finally looking to finding a cure and a stop to all of this rhyming I do in this proof sound booth next to these monitors. Hooked up to Pro Tools, whether it's mine or yours, a situation I'm gonna have to get down on top of it, finally take my ass down to Hip Hop Anonymous. They say the first step is to admit in my mind that I'm simply addicted to doing these lines that I write and spit into mics all of the time, straight shot, sometimes slant rhyme with no subliminal. I do it more routine than Lance do riding a bicycle. That's why my notebooks stay on chill, like an icicle. More iller and go more realer than most niggas claiming that they show killers and gorillas. Plus I rhyme sicker than Mother Goose done it with the Ebola virus all mixed with HIV all together inside of it. So excuse me if I cough. It's just a side effect of this addiction that I got. It's actually the God up in my chest trying to get out. I say, Doc, please, dude, you gotta help me now. The situation to be heard is quite absurd. I blow my nose into a tissue and my germs turn into words. He said, sir, let me put your mind at some ease. Those symptoms you mentioned are not from any kind of disease. What you're denying to see is that this condition I spit in is actually God-given and a reminder to see, and it's actually quite special. That's why people say, God bless you every time that you sneeze to show you that God's blessed you. I love music. It's like I got a need for the strings. The only thing I believe in my life that'll keep my heart from growing dark. When I write and I read music, every time I receive chills from my heels to my teeth, and it seems to exceed a greater Jones than that of jungle fever. Addicted like a fiend on the street corner, flipping crazy over that white girl, and I wanna, like Gator needed money from his mama, or like he needed that bullet in his tummy from his father, Ozzy D, the good reverend doctor. I need it like Fresh Prince need Jazzy Jeff, or like the Fugees need Lauren Prize and Clef, so I must not neglect, but I'll be back on my shit and off this writer's block again. I was spitting to the music stop again, and they like, stop it, Brand, damn. He always rap a lot like Scarface and his man. Last of a dying breed with a mic he's gonna rock in his hand. With a crowd that likes us gonna watch as he stands. And any fella that's hating and posing on some riot shit can get a rock in his head on some David and Goliath shit. I do this for the artisticness, not for the fine dime chicks with thickness. See, they get this. I'm an artist that y'all feeling and I get cream. I'm Michelangelo on the ceiling of the 16. Chapel, yo, easy, only 16, got you, but I don't even have to. Listen to the listeners, rappers spitting candy bars like they ate 8 Twixes. People waiting, seeing how hard that I can hit this, and producers liking how I handle bars like a gymnast. So before it's a closed curtain before you, I'll serve lurking as a hungry bird searching as these submerged worms surface. Like 2 flies pride, I'll eat them in third person, and while the audience is bleeping and cursing, I'm back up in the morning heat seeking for more burping and licking my chops. So sit back, listen, and watch me move 58 plus 2 times a minute like a tick on the clock. Snitches only get stitches and chalk written, and often they all mentioned by witnesses all different. So quit with all your bitching and talk about how you on that WAR shit like you really flipping that raw. Pause, get it? No, you just don't get it at all. I ask myself, what makes me think that he can get it when my concepts are way over his head like an Abe Lincoln fitted? Now I switch my flow up like diarrhea slowed up or menstrual cycles manipulated by birth control. And I'm an 80s baby, so my pops fell victim abusing liquor. He used it, he sold rock, and I love beats. I'm a bass head, so it's safe to say I'm a chip off the old block. Not quite a tick off the old watch. I'm done now, but I still get pulled over by old cops. They say, talk, why you serving coke to the fiends? I say my dad was a crackhead. It's only right that I got dope in my jeans. That's that piece. Cool. All right. He hails from West Africa. He does, though. You know what I'm saying? But right now, he resides in the south suburbs of Chicago, Illinois, where the fish don't fry in the kitchen and the beans don't burn on the grill. Put your hands together for no one else. Back to what I was saying. Women. You love to highlight the obvious shortcomings of man, but you fail to realize that you are the biggest misconception to understand. So while you don't have the master plan to weaken the spirits of every man, well shit, the proof is in the pudding. As you wear what you shouldn't,
Strutting through the streets in diabolical clothing articles in the form of tight booty shorts by Aeropostale. Showing the excess of her voluptuous bodies through the flashy attractiveness of Pink and Ed Hardy, all just in order to grab attention and demand respect, but you fail to use the intellect to know that you are judged by what you present. And when the best of what you present is no, I don't respect you, the fuck I won't. Women these days, they can't cook, they can't clean, they can't support, but they damn sure quick to moan when all I want to do is bone, but yet she has no other skills, she can't perform. And when no man sees it fit to put up with the bullshit, all men becomes dogs. But she ain't never stopped to think it's her was something wrong, because check this out, the Honorable. Her favorite song's from the window to the motherfucking wall. But when she's on the dance floor, she ain't got no wall, so she grabs her best friend, makes her stand tall, right? She puts both hands on her shoulders, and she can still make a round of applause. Now tell me how you think that looks in the eyes of a dog who thinking to himself, tell me how you think that looks in the eyes of a dog who thinking to herself, like tonight, this chick ain't gonna have no walls. So he took you for who you are, and now you're mad because instead of decorating his arm, he started acting nonchalant. Classified you as his midnight sexual confidant. Now you're just another number, his phone book sensual entourage. Then she complains, all man want his head, but your knees steady knowing. All men do is hurt you, but you steady giving feelings, legs steady splitting. She blinded by pain, but she only wants to receive sexual healing. And then she says, well, that don't make me no hoe. Well, bitch, why you in a whore's uniform? And why you got a poor report from going in and out of men's homes? And his word spreads of the tricks you've been showing them, that ass you've been blowing them, the ass you've been throwing them, the way you've been blowing them, more and more of them line up just to see if you're going at them. This is pure economics. Because if pussy was a stock, she flooded the market and everybody copped it. Lost her value, now her worth is dropping. Feelings depressed like postpartum. Morals in the drop like she inspired Dwayne Carter. Yeah. And the wheezy F, the F is for flame. She's got wheezy breath and she's been scratching for days. Goddamn, I hope it ain't AIDS. And then she tried to get played like Diddy did Danity Kane, and in the midst of this, she becomes scared because her peers been missing. Today's day 26. And abortions have seen no shortage. And babies have become the new Air Jordans. Now she rocking that Coachy like them new Coach purses. That ain't no doll on your stroller, that's your son, and you named him Junior. But forgot the only book his father knew was the Kama Sutra. So instead of waiting on the right one to suit you, you let every man get on like that yellow school bus. She did the whole Me and Man march like Martin Luther. And no Nickelodeon for your son, because you got a rugrat who's all growed up, whose first word was probably fuck. All men are dogs, but now you raising a pup. And since he only sees the way men treat his mother, he grows up thinking all women are supposed to be buses. And the only place to be caught with one is undercover. So now he's swimming through them like shallow waters. And he ain't gonna stop till he has a daughter whose favorite clothing line is. And like a young child, she grows up repeating these same signs, but like a young child, we can still mold her mind because these words of mine on the page and line, they were not just rhymes, they are derived from truth, so they are prime. That's just a calculus proof of mine to show the problem of society's design. And what's the solution? I need each and every one of you contributing to this female youth so their biggest goal in life is not a video shoot, 106 of Parker, MTV's The Booth. I need y'all literally to drag them in these church pews so they can perch their mind on this unhurt view and put their trust in someone greater than me and you. Who is the truth? This one man came to save the many, but he's only expected by the few. And in him joy resides, and in him you can't confide and hide from these lies that you are nothing in society's eyes. Grow up and have some pride and find that same woman's worth that Maxwell cried. Shout outs to Level Up Magazine. I want to wish y'all a happy anniversary. Keep doing y'all things. Keep repping for Chicago. We need y'all. I fucks with them. Keep it real.